Let's meet the starting five for your Philadelphia. At the small. At guard. At forward. At center. 7. The head coach for your Philadelphia.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Bay and Grant make up the forward pair. Hayes is out there with Cunningham, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. And it's Simmons in at the point. As a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, BA, especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
The slashability of Simmons,
Really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive, cutting mentality.
Bay against Green. Grant with a screen on Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Hayes, the pass to Grant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, at the offensive end, I think this is where Grant is most effective, on plays where he can really leverage his athleticism.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Green. Now Embiid. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, Simmons with the block.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Here's Simmons, following the score by Detroit. Pass to Embiid. And here is Green. Embiid inside, working on Olynyk. It's stolen by Olynyk. Bay with it. Back to Grant. Now here's Hayes. Grant with a screen on Simmons. Back to Grant. Spins. Over Embiid. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Grant against Curry. Green, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Back to Green. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. They get it again. And the basket by Embiid.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Grant against Harris. Grant right side. No good there. Good D by Harris. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Green, the pass to Simmons. Here's Harris. Pass to Embiid. On the wing, Curry. The three ball. They get it back with 1 on the clock. And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Cunningham. Simmons defending. Grant with a screen on Simmons. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Hayes misses. The Sixers leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Curry. Pass to Simmons. Back to Curry. And he converts the layup.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Well, you know, just like his brother, Seth Curry shoots with tremendous range and remarkable efficiency. And the old man wasn't too bad in those categories either. Odell could put it in the hole from deep with a high rate of efficiency, too.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers and team.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
Dancer.
Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Fourth, Andre Drummond.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Stewart, the pass to Bay. 1:36 left in the first. Picked by Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Lee misses.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Milton for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Pass to Lee. Back to Bay. Jackson outside. And again, the Pistons missing. The 76ers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Milton, and there's the drive, and it's Lee with the rebound. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Bay. Over Milton. Bay, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Now here's Milton. Drummond to screen on Jackson. Here's Korkmaz. 30 seconds left in the first. Drummond with the screen. Launches a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Joseph.
Well, the Pistons shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Jackson against Milton. Jackson with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The steal. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to,
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Green and Harris, the forwards. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Embiid in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. He's off on the first. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Olenek's checked in for the Pistons. And the second free throw is good. Philadelphia shooting just 42% so far in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, "I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here."
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie, no question. Now here's Diallo. Grant with it. Green picks him up. That's good from Grant. On the assist from Diallo.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Simmons. Screen by Embiid. There's the triple. No luck on that one. And it's Detroit the other way. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Grant. Here's Cunningham. Oh, there's the alley. And Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Embiid. Over Cunningham. Cashes in the 12-footer. Embiid's got 8 points.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold. You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
Now Harris. Pass to Embiid. The 3 from Curry. Hits the trifecta. And now an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Here's Cunningham. Simmons defending. Grant with it. Shot clock at 5. from deep. And again, the Pistons missing. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries, at some points I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
Detroit.
And the Pistons call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Gets free T-shirts. Who's going to be the last section? And your Sixers dance team. Your Sixers dance team.
Maxey, he's checked in for Green. And the Pistons making a change here. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. The fourth spot held by Joel Embiid.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Pass to Lee to halt the run. And it's good on the layup.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Grant against Simmons. Outside Curry. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. And there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That's his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Ben Simmons. Thibault comes in for Tobias Harris. And Milton subbed in for Curry. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Jackson comes in for Grant. Here's Maxey, looking for his first basket still in this one. Steps back and shoots. Here's Embiid. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul too, and he'll go to the line. That's on Isaiah Stewart. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Now here's Jackson. Stewart, a screen on Embiid. Here's Jackson. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. To the middle. Milton passes to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Saban Lee.
And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
At this point of his career, winning is everything to Embiid. He's tired of early round playoff exits, and he wants to try to win championships.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Stewart. Now Bay. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
That's
foul.
on Joel Embiid.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Sadiq Bey. At the line for 2,
Two.
The first one falls. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside Milton. Pass to Embiid. Thibault with it. Here's Maxey. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a missed layup.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Lee. Back to Bay. Stewart, a screen on Embiid. 6 to shoot. Bay, no good. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's Thibault missing. For Detroit, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe,
At the line
that's
for the
really a
Pistons,
good way to change the
Josh
momentum in the
Jackson.
game, because you
Taking
get
2
points
shots.
and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Two shots.
That one's off.
You know, when I saw Jackson back in college, I thought he was the best two-way player in the country. I mean, he's athletic, he's confident, he's aggressive. Man, he plays with the verve that you like to see a guy play with.
Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jackson, he's checked in for Lee. Good on the second one. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Korkmaz. Milton with a screen on Jackson. Here's Korkmaz. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Well, the Pistons shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Stewart, a screen on Milton. Hayes misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the first half now in the books. The Sixers on top, up by 15. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Sixers coach Doc Rivers here with me. And Doc, what did you think about the play of Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons in that first half?
Loved it by both. They both kind of play off each other. Our guys are giving them great space, so I love that.
When both of them are playing well, you guys are hard to beat. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
I hope they see the upcoming road games as an opportunity to spend time together and build trust. The ties you make with your guys on the trip can really strengthen the squad.
And now let's look at how Joel Embiid played in that first half. I'd say incredible. That'll be our show. On
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Inside, Grant and Olynyk. Hayes is out there with Cunningham. And it's Bay in at the 3. Now here's Embiid. 13 points in the game. And that one's good. Green.
Boy, this is Green's game in a nutshell. He is an efficient catch-and-shoot player.
Pass to Grant. Here's Cunningham. Left side Olynyk. Now here's Hayes. Oh, he tries a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Now here's Harris. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. The kick out, Curry. Simmons, the pass to Embiid. Olynyk with some nice D. And here's Detroit. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Green for 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly.
Ooh, how about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Hayes against Simmons. Now here's Bay. He's guarded closely. Grant outside. Over Green, and Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 6. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Now here's Hayes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Diallo's checked in for the Pistons. Lee comes in for Hayes. Pass to Lee. Now Graham. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Diallo. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Drummond. Here's Green. Now Drummond, guarded by Olynyk. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first
Grant, at this point in his
foul.
career, I think it's
First
safe to
team
say
foul.
Andre Drummond will go down as one of the
At the
game's
line for
premier
the
rebounders.
Sixers.
Yeah, you just don't call him a
Andre
specialist
Drummond.
because there's a lot more to
Two
Drummond's game
shots.
than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the 76ers. Thibault, he's checked in for Green. Korkmaz comes in for Curry. And it's Maxey in for Harris. And he's good on the second. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA
76ers
executives.
foul.
Going into
Andre
last season,
Drummond.
the Pistons were selected
his
for
first
worst
personal foul.
offseason. But
Second
with the
team
promise of
foul.
their young players, guys, some optimism
Shooting
that
for
the
Detroit,
rebuild in the Motor City
Isaiah
is off
Stewart.
to a strong
At the
start.
line for 2.
Physical, defensive-minded,
Shoot
Allie.
2.
That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Maxey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Simmons. Back to Maxey. Drummond, high post.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's
2
Korkmaz.
minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Throws it up high.
You know, watching Andre Drummond is a little bit like going back to the future, the 90s NBA. Highly skilled, traditional, back to the basket big guy.
Jackson, the pass to Grant. Back to Jackson. To the paint. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum.
Now here's Drummond. He's got 5. Picked his pocket. Jackson gets the bucket.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way.
Saban
Terrific
Lee.
teamwork.
Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Drummond. And here's Thibault. Outside Simmons. Here's Drummond. Thibault with it. Now here's Drummond. Stewart defends. 4 on the clock. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got 7 points.
A true center, a throwback center. Drummond is not a guy who jacks up threes. Andre wants to eat inside.
Now here's Grant. Back to Lee. Diallo outside. To the inside. Grant. Korkmaz pulls it in.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Lee. Grant outside. Takes a 3. And he can't get that one. And so it's Philadelphia, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. And it's Maxey in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Harris on the wing. He's covered by Bay. Pass to Maxey. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. And the 76ers lead by 21.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Cunningham. Shoots over Maxey. And it's Cunningham missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Embiid a screen on Hayes. Curry gets the bucket.
So good at figuring out ways to get inside. Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
Curry against Hayes. Here's Cunningham. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Maxey.
Hayes finds Bay. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Olynyk. Now Hayes. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And stolen by Hayes. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. There's Jackson with the 3. Fires in the triple.
I think it's important that Jackson cash in from outside the arc. Really comfortable from this area of the floor.
Now here's Harris. Embiid a screen on Bay. His first shot coming late, and again, it's Philadelphia.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Cunningham. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game. And players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Shot clock at 3. Green for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Cunningham. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. And he makes the 8-footer.
Cunningham.
1:46 left in the final quarter. Embiid with it, guarded by Olynyk. Back to Maxey. Inside, deflects the pass. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the 76ers. Thibault, he's checked in for Green. Korkmaz comes in for Curry. And Milton subbed in for Maxey. And Embiid drops them both. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Milton. Embiid, a screen on Grant. Clock at 6. Harris passes to Embiid. Basket's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Diallo on the wing. Pass to Grant. Jackson outside. Grant the screen. Jackson gets the bucket.
Jackson.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.